Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Living Shadow Tarot. How bees ya? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing swell. If you're new here, you should subscribe. Really, hit the subscribe button. It's right there. Just click it. Libra, this is going to be your expansion reading. We're going to see what you would have to do in order to expand. Ooh. The Hermit. Wow. The Hermit in reverse, which means comes out of your shell. It's so funny because I literally just before this had a. It's basically Libra Day, as you can see. Okay. If you do want this shirt, the link is in the description below for the Shadow site. That's where you can find all the stuff I offer, including a shirt. Hey. I actually am going to tomorrow, simply just because. Well, not tomorrow, but by the time you see this, there's going to be a deal up. So buy a shirt, get a shirt half off with the code with the code Shadow Shirt. So use Shadow Shirt at checkout to buy one get one half off. Probably just have that going for a minute. Yeah, Shadow Shirt. Buy one get one half off. Why the hell not? I had to write it down so I won't forget. Okay, so coming out of your shell, Libra. Page of Cups, showing your emotions, the Devil, and the Six of Swords. Okay. So you're going on an emotional journey through the toxicity, right? This is all about communicating. Yeah, this is all about communicating how you feel. The dark parts of how you feel. The parts that don't normally make people happy with you. So here's the thing. Everybody has a dark side, a shadow side, right? It's your Lilith. In your chart, that's usually what it goes by. So if you don't know what your Lilith placement is, look it up. There's a link in the description for astrocharts.com. I do have Lilith readings. So after you look it up, come right on back here. Again, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Okay. So I do readings for your Lilith placement to figure out what your shadow side, what your dark side has to tell you. And it looks like there's some messages here from that with this devil. Because you really want to show yourself, but there's a lot of fear involved. There's a lot of fear of you showing yourself and being accepted with the Six of Swords. It's like a love-hate thing. Because there's two sixes, right? The devil is 15, which breaks down to a 6 in numerology. And of course the Six of Swords is a 6. So it's like two sixes. It's like a love-hate thing. Like, you love to express yourself, but you also hate it because you feel like it doesn't, people don't like the real you, or people don't like the you that's, that doesn't want to take anybody's shit, Like, you don't, like, deal with people who are rude or anything like that. So, I definitely get it. I knew the other 6 was going to come out. This Lovers. Love me or hate me, that's an obsession. Love me or hate me, that is the question. If you love me, then thank you. If you hate me, then fuck you. That's really what it is. That's really what it is. You notice how those cards are very, very similar. It's a thin line between love and hate. Okay. So that actually comes out over here. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, which means you're waiting for your options to open up. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it's one of those things where you expressing yourself opens up more doors for you, but you're also kind of in a mode where you're waiting for the door to open before you walk through it. It's God, I don't even remember what reading that was. No, I think that was Virgo, but I don't think even if that was Virgo anymore. It's definitely a feeling of, should I take this chance now, or should I wait to a better opportunity to take this chance? But the thing about it is, if you're thinking about taking that chance, you should probably take that chance then. It's hard. We all got, it's like, it's a hard thing to do, so I don't expect everybody to just be like, oh, well, but I got it down pat, whatever. Like, it's a hard, like, I'm still doing this, my digging and stuff, like, trying to figure out what things to do when, you know? And no, the hat is not in the site, just the shirt. The hat I got from somewhere else. I don't do embroidery, but we do the shirts and masks, which, you know, there is still COVID out there. I just had mine in my bag. Hold on. That cute little mask. So yeah, let's see, because you want to celebrate, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want okay, so no, you want reconciliation. Ooh, okay, Libra. Reconciliation. Yeah. It's like you're fighting against your own strength here. And that's in a weird way, but like you're trying to, no. I mean, it's like you're fighting against your strength to fight other people, if that makes sense. Like, you know how there's like sometimes you're like, should I really like confront somebody about something? And you probably don't, because Libras are very non-confrontational. But in this sense, it's asking you to be confrontational, right? Because that's being true to who you are. If you want to know the answer to something, you're not going to find out just by sitting there and not confronting something. You have to literally confront something and ask what to figure that out. You know, even if it's a rough time, it's still a lesson involved here. Trust me, I'm part of Scorpio. I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp. That's why I do these that's why I do cusp readings. With this lovers here, there's some choices. It could be love choices. But I'm getting, you know, you're trying to open up your choices here. But Spirit seems to be telling you you need to get the strength to go create these options, right? Don't wait for them to show up. Go create them. You know, there was Queen Latifah. It was a while ago. She was in an interview, and I don't even remember what it was about. But she was saying how, excuse me. She was saying how, as a black actress, she doesn't get offered a lot of roles. She would actually, what she would tend to do is create her own kind of role, or create her own kind of role that like fits her personality a little bit more, like in Taxi, or in I think Last Holiday was one of hers too. Whereas like she just, you know, she wrote the script, she created the movie, so and she just she created the opportunity for herself to be an actress in that. Meryl Streep does that a lot. Like Devil Wears Prada. That's, you know, or Julia. Is it Julia? I think it's Julia. There's a couple like they'll you know what I'm saying, like even though they are well sought after actresses, they still will say, okay, well, I don't see a role, or I don't have any roles coming to me at this moment. I want to. Then they go create their own role and create their own movie to be in. It's very much a thing. So if they can create a whole movie to act in, you know what I mean? Like you can create something for whatever it is you want to do here as well. We have the Empress that popped out. I love this. Everybody's getting this Empress card. Keep coming. And subscribe. Keep subscribing. Please. We have the Chariot. Okay. And the Temperance, right? So you're moving with patience. Okay? Because you're juggling a new beginning. You're trying to figure out how to make that work. Excuse me. How to make that happen for yourself. But really it's about, so this is your homework, okay? If you're new here, There are random times where I give you homework, so you're just gonna have to. I mean, if you do the homework, you get to be the empress. So, how's that for a prize? Do you wanna go here or do you wanna go here? I mean, it's a pretty big difference. Okay, so Libra, your homework, because this is your card right here, right? So this is definitely where you want to go. This is the new beginning you want to have. Your homework is to really sit and figure out what it is, or what it is you want to do, what opportunity you want to see, what thing that you feel like you can do. Like what are your hobbies? What are your talents? What are your things? Like if you're a cook, or if you like to cook things, why not start selling like plates out of your house, type of thing, or start doing like, or try like create like a catering thing, or do something, something along those lines. Create something that you love to do so that you don't hate yourself for spending all day doing it, because Lord knows I thank God I love doing this, because that's literally spend all day now. It feels like doing random this and that, blah, 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 blah. But it's fun because I enjoy it, and it's one of those things where it's like you gotta you're like you're waiting for something to hit you, but it's really more of a, like, you're waiting for something to come in, and it's more like going within and pulling something out type energy. Get 3 more cards here. Okay, well, wow, yeah. 9 of Swords and the King of Wands. Have confidence to get out of this funk. There's plenty of work from home type energies, yeah. Emotional fulfillment is waiting on you. It's waiting on you with this 10 of Cups and this Hangman, because it's like you see it there and you want to go get it, but then you don't want to make the move to go get it, or you. That's not necessarily. I don't feel like it's not that you don't want to. I don't get that. Like, I get a little bit of fear with this Devil, but I'm mostly getting that it's just you feel like you don't know what you would do. Like with the 6 of Swords, I'm getting like it's like you don't know what you would do. You can't think of anything, so you're waiting for something like fall in your lap. But the question is not, what like what do you already enjoy doing? Do you film yourself? Do you put out what do you already currently do? And does anybody ever see that, Like, again, like, if you're a cook, even if you don't want to sell plates, even, like, watching cooking videos on YouTube is, like, amazing. I end up watching them all the time so I can try and learn how to make stuff, because Lord knows I'm trying to learn how to make some different stuff out here. I don't want to be making tacos all the dang on time, which I do kind of want some tacos, though. But that's beside the point. You know what I mean? Like, it's lots of different things that people are, like, it's like, you're more interesting than you think you are, but you spent so long hiding that you don't really. I'm getting that you don't really maybe see yourself as interesting of a person as you actually are, and it's like you gotta Libras literally are the fun sign. Like we bring, like, that's the party. It's Libra, the party. Okay, we're the party. We balance things out. It's the Empress. If you want to transform to the Empress radiates. That's it. People just watch. There's lots of Libras. Kim Kardashian's a Libra. People just watch her live her life. Literally, there's a whole show. There's a whole dynasty around people just watching her live her life and talk to her sisters and book things and whatever. Like, there's literally an episode of them. And yes, I'm one of those people who watch them. That's why I know people literally just watch them live their lives, because I'm one of them. Okay, because they had this one episode where they literally had like a family like baseball game right at the field. And I'm like, because their family is so big and they have so many, all of them, and they all have kids and everything like that, whatever, like, it's kind of interesting because they can literally have like, enough for teams. But I'm like, it's funny that, like, people really sit there and just watch people just live their own lives. It's like interesting. It really is really kind of interesting. So, I mean, I mean, and honestly, because the way the world is now, we're I don't know if you ever want to do like work from home life, but I know the virus is kind of clearing up. There's the vaccine and everything, but I mean, hey, just because you want to work from home, just because the vaccine is clearing up doesn't mean you have to leave your house to work. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to go, especially if you want to do other things or do a multitude of different things, and you don't want to be bogged down by someone else telling you, squawking in your ear about something or whatever that you don't even care about, because that's usually what ends up happening. Let's just be honest. Okay, for your expansion. Oh, my nose is itchy. I don't know what that means. Hey Google, is there a spiritual significance to nose itching?
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that.
Here
are other things you can try.
Ooh, we got justice. This is your card again, Libra. Justice, balance. The Chariot, again, giving you... So you're moving toward justice here. There's single, and then there's the star. Right? So with this, because I'm really getting this as more of a career... This kind of turned out to be more of a career reading, I feel like, for your expansion. But it's like going at it alone, like really going at it alone, like going at it and going after what you want, like going after your purpose by yourself. This to me is, this single card doesn't necessarily mean whatever blah blah blah. This to me is saying that you just need to go after it by yourself. Don't wait for anybody else to try and I don't know, like tell you what to do or to hand you something. Like, just go get it, because you can, and you did. And for a lot of Libras that I know have already done it. This may just be like one of those moments where it's just like, I don't know. Just like, one of those moments. There's lots of ways to make money off of lots of different things. People be out here doing it. It's just about finding which one works best for you. Honestly, that's really what this life is. If a 9 to 5 is not it, I do understand. But there's lots of different ways. I think that's what I'm kind of discovering now myself. There's lots of different ways. Grounding. Yeah. So this is that grounding is going to be that process in which you really sit down and figure out what it is you like to do, and then maybe look into different ways of like making money off of it. Because I don't really get like a financial issue. More like I'm bored and I want something to do, but I don't know how to like come out of my shell. And like usually, if you're doing something that provides you with some monetary a cash flow, right? It's easier for you to be like, oh, I'll come out here for like you leave your house for your job, didn't you? You left your house for your job, so that's what I'm just saying. Hey, it's when you pop out. I do want to thank you all for watching. I do. Thank you so much. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. If you have not already done that, please like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Like literally, I've been like literally like loving these comments I've been getting. This is the best thing ever. Please keep leaving comments. I love it. And share the video with all your friends. Everybody who knows the Libra, share it to them. If they have Libra placements, share it to them. Anyway, this is like, this channel I'm trying to do some different stuff apparently. So I'm just gonna, look at these different videos. There's lots of random different things on here. I got star seed readings. Last month I did ancestral lineage for generational karma, generational curses. January I did what's to come in 2021. So I mean, I know we're a couple months in, but check these things out. Check out these Lilith readings. Check out these different things I got going on here. There's dream readings as well. I believe yours is actually going to come out tonight. So check that out too. But check out all these different things. Okay? Bye.